So a wolf by probably twice your size. It is from your backstory.
You mean?
Yes, I mean the big dog. Quite literally.
Dear God.
It approaches you with its beady eyes and it looks very hungry. And it wants to eat your party. What do you do?
I offer it my plate.
Roll charisma.
Charisma?
Yes.
You sure not animal handling?
It's intelligent.
Dang it. Okay. Natural 20. Thank you.
Welcome being its cook.
Excuse me? What?
It's gonna be your its cook.
What? I'm gonna be its cook?
Yes.
Hello and welcome back to another episode of not another podcast.
Yeah, two guys talking about anime.
But yeah, you're back. That means you want more.
Want more food?
Yeah. So welcome to your next helping. So today we're going to be covering this anime called Campfire Cooking in Another World with My Absurd Ability. I'm going to play this in the background right here.
The power of Amazon.
Yeah. So,
Careful.
what it is, it's an isekai anime. So, those of you who don't know or have forgotten, isekai is when someone from, quote-unquote, our world goes into another world. Particularly, basically a fantasy world.
Yes.
Where magic exists. And, you're either like super OP or you're a complete moron and an idiot and a pervert and don't know what to do with yourself except steal underwear.
Konosuba?
Yeah.
Okay, you're referencing Konosuba.
See? That name is cursed on this podcast.
I wasn't even a hiccup.
Uh-huh. Name is cursed on this podcast.
You would have censored it if it was.
Yeah. So what this does is a adult man is transported to another world with I think 3 other people who seem to be high schoolers, which goes to your run-of-the-mill isekai into a fantasy world that these are young heroes that will fight the Demon King.
Right.
It's someone who's going to be the fighter, the hero, and then another one is going to be the legendary cleric or priestess. Another one's going to be a sorceress. This guy has no combat ability whatsoever. In fact, I think his only ability is online shopping. So some of you might know or even have somebody in your life that's like a ninja when it comes to online shopping. Like you turn around, they're already buying something else. So then that's what this guy, his ability is in a fantasy world.
Apparently, you described it to me as his power is basically buying from his world, and it somehow was brought to the world he's in.
Exactly, and it uses currency in that world, so he has to physically put money into it. So it eats up. So gold is a magical component, if you will, as I speak D&D terms here.
Yeah.
Gold is a magical component. For the item you want, you have to sacrifice like copper, silver, or gold, the right amount for that product. So think, I want to buy a pastry.
Right.
That's a copper.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So he sacrifices a copper and then he gets his pastry.
Putting in Yu-Gi-Oh terms, it sounds like.
Not really.
I sacrificed one monster to summon another.
Not really. It's just,
I'm
money
joking.
exchange.
I'm joking.
It's your basic money exchange. I feel like he's also very smart in how he's approaching this world. Like, he realizes he has no combat ability whatsoever, so he asks to be excused. And, they give him some gold, and he's trying to blend in with everybody, but he also wants to get out of that kingdom.
Right.
Because everyone looks poor except the nobles. So, take your gander at history. What usually happens whenever nobles living better than the peasants?
That's not really good.
Yeah, hard times are about to hit.
Yeah, so you better leave.
You better get out of Dodge. But, so he's actually trying to look at his skills right now and figure it out.
But he has the highest stat in what?
No, it's not his stat, it's his ability.
Okay.
In which case, he finds the link to basically a website that only he can see.
I see it.
That only he can see. So he can start buying items. And now you think about this. This is where you can just be absolutely insane with it. So he's going to try to be a merchant. Because he has access to otherworldly items.
Quite literally.
Quite literally. That he can sell for much cheaper than anyone else.
Damn.
And that, he also finds out that his ability to store said items is much greater than any other merchant sorcerer there is. Because, like, merchants, they have, like, think of it like bag of holding.
Yeah.
So they got, like, a whole separate pocket dimension for that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay then.
Yeah. Just like, oh man, like he's gonna have to lug this stuff around. Inconvenience. Magical dimension bullshit, go. That's how it goes. Nah, I'm not doing that.
Okay.
I'm not gonna use that thing whenever I say magical bull. Dang it.
I was about to say.
For you, I will.
Isn't this PG-13?
I don't know. Gosh, finally worked.
What did you do?
Nothing.
Okay.
Nefarious.
Anyway, we're getting off track.
Always do.
Fair enough.
But essentially, he's trying to get out of the kingdom, so he's trying to figure out like what's the best way for him to do it, either by carriage or try to go more incognito, hire a party, and they go through the forest or the wilderness, I should say. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah.
Being cautious of his surroundings, practically.
Yep. But yeah, so he's now talking to another merchant, trying to get a feel like how does a merchant act in this world?
So he's just
Because again, he's trying to be incognito. He doesn't want people finding out he's from another world because that's going to cause its own problems.
Yeah.
Especially if he's going to another kingdom where he will be a hot commodity because, how often do you get someone who's transported from another world?
Right.
In which case he's going to be like, he's going to be given like impossible tasks. I'm like, every person who's been summoned can do these tasks. I'm like, well, I can't. I'm a middle-aged man with a white collar job. What do you expect me to do?
I
had an office job, darn it.
I only have the power of Amazon.
What is Amazon? Don't worry about it.
The power of the internet compels me.
Yes.
That's it. I have no other combat.
Yep. I have the power of God and anime and Amazon working on my side. I swear we're not sponsored by Amazon.
We are not. We're not. I just like relating his power to Amazon.
Yeah. Or Grubhub.
Oh yeah.
DoorDash.
Yes.
Technically, his food just dashes towards him.
Practically, yeah.
Yeah, technically.
Technically.
Yeah.
Takes another meaning to the word DoorDash.
Well,
we are not
door.
sponsored by that either.
There's no door to dash to.
Fair enough.
He's camping out in the wilderness.
Oh God.
He's living like a true adventurer. That being said, I haven't quite finished the first season. The second season just started. But this guy's about to hire some adventurers to go out with them, and one of them you might recognize the voice as one Lord Ines.
Okay.
Yeah. But if you look at the party closely, it's like very similar to Delicious in Dungeon. One party member in particular.
I can see it.
I think they came out around the same time too.
That's ironic.
I don't know if that's fortunate or unfortunate. But one of the human fighter in that party looks exactly like the human fighter in Delicious in Dungeon. So I like to think these two are connected in a way. That's that fighter, but older.
Are they made by the same author? Or,
No, different people.
So it's probably just an ironic coincidence.
I think it's just a popular look for what a fighter or paladin would look like.
A blonde hair, white eyes.
Yeah. Blonde hair, full suit of armor. Yeah.
Yeah,
Pretty sure that's a popular look for him. Now he offers to cook for them, and how do you think he cooks for them? He has a portable cooker. Look, it's like he has a portable oven with him, where he can cook pots with. And honestly, like in that world, they have an item similar to that. In fact, I think they have an item from his world in there. Behold, in the flashback. That's exactly it. It's pretty similar to it. The only difference is they sell it for an outrageous price because it's powered by magic.
Right.
Whereas his is powered by propane.
Propane.
Yeah, the king of the hill will be proud.
Yeah.
But he gets to make sandwiches for them, soup for them. And of course you would imagine in any food anime, people who don't seem to eat good food at all, when they finally taste quote unquote good food, they just go crazy.
That seems to be a normal occurrence in anime.
Right. I mean, it's great to like, food is great, especially when it's free.
Yes.
Especially when it's free.
I can't even judge. I'm a college student. I can't even judge.
It's the meaning behind it.
Free food? Where?
I love you. Even for a day. I love you. But yeah, so they appreciate him. In fact, they think he cooked it all himself.
He didn't.
Kind of.
Kinda.
He prepped it. He cooked it, but he didn't make these things by himself. Especially with the sandwiches, because you got to think like fantasy world, medieval times, because that's like a popular time to put fantasy world in.
Yeah.
Like bread is hard. Bread is tough. It's hard to make it fluffy and stay fluffy.
But it's so fluffy.
But like he orders it and it's like fresh. And then now he sees his first combat, and as you can imagine, he's glad he hired them. Oh, but I'm waiting for us to get to a certain scene. fact, you saw it in the beginning where it had the great beast, a giant wolf,
Right.
which is basically from another world. Well, not from another world. It is like their equivalent to the Endbringer, Fenrir.
Okay.
And those of you who don't know who Fenrir is, he's supposed to like bring about the end of the world in Norse mythology. Ragnarok. In fact, he was such a ferocious beast that his handler, and trying to keep his mouth closed, had to sacrifice his arm. Feed it, mouth closed, and then they wrapped his mouth up in chains. So there's some Viking lore for you.
Isn't like Thor from that too? Like
Yeah.
not Marvel Thor, but like
Thor is part of the Viking. He's the Vikings' god for thunder.
okay. I just want to make sure I had the mythology right.
Yeah. Yeah, you have it right. But they just killed a dire boar, which, those who know, you put dire in front of the name of any animal, it's just that animal, but like 10 times its size. Essentially.
Or just basically just a giant version of the animal.
So they made a dire boar. And so now he's going to be cooking. And I think, if I remember correctly, I did a little bit of research. They actually filmed someone cooking these things that he's cooking so that they can follow it and better animate it.
Okay.
And, he's making pork stew, which, gosh, that sounds good right now.
My mouth is watering again. No!
Stew. I still got that cauldron over here.
Why do you still have it?
That was a good deal, okay?
Fair enough.
And believe it or not, it's quite cozy in there.
You were in it?
Yeah.
Why?
It's my cauldron, I'll do what I want.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
You get your own cauldron to sleep in.
You sleep in it?
Nap. I nap.
Okay.
Adulting's hard, especially for a badger addicted to coffee. Speaking of which.
What? You're drinking coffee now? Why?
Addiction. Alright, so right now...
Anyway.
So right now, he's finding out that his food is actually giving them buffs.
Which, don't they? Or?
So essentially, it's like it boosts up their stamina, health. You take your pick. It boosts up their stats, boosts up generic stats for them. And he's surprised by how much. And, it actually scares him because think about it, you don't want something like that getting out.
That you can buff.
Can you imagine a noble hears that and they just want to go to war? It's like, you're going to cook the meals for all my soldiers and we'll be unstoppable. You think that doesn't sound bad, but that's thousands upon thousands of soldiers.
I mean, it could also produce a profit too.
It could, but then he's basically their slave.
Yeah, fair.
And he wants to keep that to himself.
I mean, that doesn't...
Desperately.
It makes sense. So he only shares it with...
So, to me, it's like, this guy shows that, he's thinking right.
Yeah, he has a good head on his shoulders.
He has a good head on his shoulders. He's very smart in how he needs to go about this strange world that he lives in. Yeah. So,
Sorry.
they're about to stop for camp now. About to cook more of that
Delicious food.
delicious food, delicious pork meat. But something's about to come up because it's hungry. It's hungry for good food. Which... But he uses sauce from his world, which adds to the flavor. Which I think the sauce is probably his undoing, honestly.
How so?
Because it makes it very good, and you think about it, at some point someone's got to be addicted to that.
Yeah.
Essentially, what he's giving them is like laced with cocaine,
But it's not.
but it's not. But it's like he's spiked it with drugs, and like I'm surprised these guys didn't try to kidnap him when they got into town. It's like, holy crap! I could see someone trying to do that.
I mean, fair.
Technically, that's what this next character is going to do when he comes up.
Kidnap him?
More like take him in with an offer he cannot refuse. It's like I always love anime reactions when they bite into good food. And they just they suddenly become connoisseurs of food. Just all of a sudden, there's they name what makes it great. And I actually kind of find that funny.
It is. It's just, they suddenly turn into
It's like, excuse me, I bite into something good, my mouth is stuffed the entire time. I am pigging myself out. But it is overall so far it's a fun anime, and whenever he makes a pact with that wolf creature, it's a lot of comedy between those two.
Okay.
It's like, I'm hungry. It's like, well, get your own food and I'll cook it. It's like this is a mythical beast that can wipe out a kingdom, and he's talking to it like that, like it's a child. It's like, bring me something and I'll cook it. And people are like, In fact, they're about to see him right now. So honestly, what would your reaction be?
Dear God!
I mean, you got a wolf that's basically made of storm clouds. Essentially, he looks like a Digimon.
I can see that.
He looks like a Digimon, and I'll say he is a Digimon because he can talk. Pokemons can't talk. Pokemons are slaves. Prove me wrong. That's why Mewtwo, the only Pokemon who can talk, wants to start a revolution.
Viva la revolution!
Exactly. That's why Digimon are better. Hot take in the middle of this food.
Okay, I was thrown off guard. We'll save that for another episode.
Yes, we will. Now he's got to cook up a storm so that thing won't kill them all. And he, pardon the phrase, he wolfs it down.
Literally.
And he wants more.
And not even a pun.
Not even a thank you. He just wolfs it down. He just wants more. So, think of it as your dog. You give the dog food, all right, and it just wants more. Yeah, it's just more and more and more. It's hilarious, and I love the effect that they add to it. They give him basically sauce stains around his mouth, just implying he just made a pig out of himself. I mean, just like how we would have sauce stains around our mouth said we were eat something like ribs.
Cheetos.
Yep, Cheetos. It's like they add that effect to it, and I love that. But as we come to the end of this episode, what do you think of it so far?
I'm liking it.
What would you rate it? Out of 10. 7 out of 10?
7.5.
7.5. Okay, so not quite as good as Delicious in Dungeon.
Not quite as good as this in Dungeon, but not
bad.
No, but not bad.
Not bad. It's a very chill anime to watch.
Yeah.
Of course, that's what we mostly watch.
That's like our theme, isn't it?
Yeah, but at the same time, it's not everyone has time to watch a high suspense anime where you gotta know what happens next.
Yeah, like One Piece.
Yeah, like One Piece, Bleach, 1,000 Year Blood War, Naruto.
I gave up on Naruto because of the filler.
The fillers killed it.
Yeah, to me, yeah.
Yeah. Or not like Attack on Titan. It's that's something you gotta commit yourself to.
Yeah, not like on Attack on Titan, no.
Yeah. Which, it's its own thing. But
yeah.
Hit pause on that real quick.
Okay.
Yeah, as we enter the tail end of our episode here. But yeah, I agree with you. Like I don't really see it. It's not better than Delicious in Dungeon, but I see it as good as Delicious in Dungeon.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah. It's like great take on an isekai into a fantasy world where it's focused on a middle-aged man.
Yeah.
The guy is like in his late 20s, early 30s. Like I can relate to, which I hope anime's going in that direction, because like it doesn't all have to be, high schoolers saving the world. Darn it! Why you look at me like that? Why you looking at that? Yeah, well, go yourself.
Hey, I didn't say it.
No, I'm saying it. I'll say it again. Yeah, I'm old. Go yourself. But closing thoughts on it. It's a pretty chill anime to watch. It also kind of inspires you to cook some of that up, or at least
Try to.
try to. And it's like food that we have in our world, so
It's possible.
it's easier to kind of make that comparison. It's like, okay, he had a cabbage, I can buy a cabbage. He had that sauce, okay, I'm gonna run over to the store and find that sauce. So, but overall, I enjoyed it. I haven't quite finished it yet, but it's got its second season, so that it's good.
If it gets a second season, that means it's good.
Yes. Good for the soul. Good soul food.
Yes, soul food.
Yeah. All right.
Anyway.
Thank you guys for putting up with us to this point. So this is the Brood Badger.
With Shino,
Last
pressing
thing off
off again.